Precision development in Ethiopia is implementing a big project called DAS, which is the Digital Agricultural Advisory Services project. DAS is implemented by a consortium of organizations comprised of, precision development, digital green, ATA, Ministry of Agriculture. DAS has three main objectives. The first one is to strengthen the existing digital channels which are already being used in Ethiopia. Precision development was working with Ministry of Agriculture and the Ethiopia's Agricultural Transformation Agency, in short ATA. So we have been working on this farmer hotline service, which is called the 8028 Farmer Hotline Service. It was an inbound service, so farmers call into the service to access different kinds of contents on rain-fed agriculture and irrigation agriculture. So after the start of the DAS project, we also uploaded the livestock content. Precision development was working on improving the existing delivery channels through A/B tests and adoption surveys. So we continually work on these kinds of research activities, and we used those results, findings, to make appropriate changes on the service and on the platform and the contents. The other one is like improving existing content. So through the improvement of this, existing content, we worked on customization of the contents based on, for example, breed, age, climate, location, etc. The other one is, being gender sensitive and gender neutral and hard terminologies. So we worked on, easing these kinds of languages. So this is one of the objectives. The other one is development of a direct to end users use cases. First, we selected dairy as a primary commodity for this new use case. And then after that, we conducted a landscaping across the milksheds of Ethiopia. So we looked into the current status quo of the dairy activities in the country, and also we looked into the major challenges and identified gaps. And after that, we also looked into the existing advisories and the digital and also the regular extension services given by government. We selected the artificial insemination use case and also the calf and cow management use case. The AI use case, the calf and cow management use case were prioritized. Within the AI use case, we identified three nodes. The first one is a kind of a persuasive kind of advisory for dairy farmers. So we encourage dairy farmers to shift to crossbreeds, and also we promoted artificial insemination service by itself so that farmers can seek that kind of AI service. The other one is an advisory to dairy farmers on heat detection and timely AI. And the third node is capacity building to the AI technicians. We accessed dairy farmers and AI technicians datasets from LandOLX. We found this farmer profile from LandOLX. We found contents from ATA, Ministry of Agriculture, SNEB, and others. We worked on our own new contents. We combined all these and we started working on sending out push calls using the 8028 IVR system. The third one is actually we are contributing for the third objective. The main activity is handled by digital green, and that is data sharing and data integration using FarmStack. So FarmStack is a software that facilitates this data integration by linking farm and also the farming practices data. So basically the idea behind FarmStack is it's a kind of a secure data sharing and data integration platform. So as precision development is also working with ATA, LandOLX, SNP, Ministry of Agriculture in terms of the farmers' reach, both from the inbound and from the outbound. From the inbound, around 170,000 livestock farmers have access to our content. And from these 170,000 livestock farmers, we believe 4% of them are female. From the outbound, in which the push calls that we're sending out, we have reached 25,000 farmers. This is the one that we are working using LandOLX datasets. So we reached to 25,000 farmers, dairy farmers, and 23% of them are females. Plus, we have also reached to 500 AI technicians using the IVR. Gender mainstreaming. Again, gender is very important thing in the DAS project. Reaching women farmers is not easy because our study shows that mostly there is one mobile phones within a household, and that mobile is owned by a male in the household. When it comes to dairy, women are very much engaged in the activity. We are still exploring innovative ideas and strategies to reach more women. One of the very innovative things that we have applied in our push course is the use of encouragement of group listening and the use of loudspeakers. 42% of the people that we have asked have said they have adopted the use of loudspeaker. The piloting of video production and dissemination to AITs. Again, this is something new for us. We were requested to do it, so we did our research and consultations, and finally we came up with a very good material. Now we are carefully working on the dissemination. It's going to be mobile based. It's going to be using Telegram. For precision development, it's a new thing, a mobile based video advisor. So from project management point of view, we are continuing to support the existing digital channels, but we are also going to develop a new use, the location-based advisory use case. We are going to collect various data. One is feed availability, for example, in a particular location, what kind of seed cake is available. We are also going to look into the cost of the feed. We are going to look into the cow characteristics, a specific cattle characteristics. We are going to look into the price of a milk in a particular location. It's going to be very exciting, and it's going to be, I believe we are going to pilot it in a very small number first, but I believe it's going to be very much impactful because of the feed problems in the country. The video dissemination is going to continue. We have also another new partnership which is happening near 2022, which is the partnership between Digital Green, Precision Development, and SNB. So we are partnering to produce and disseminate videos for dairy farm. So we are partnering with this organization to produce dairy specific videos to dairy farmers. So probably we might start with 17,000 farmers. Climate change is also a very important thing. There is an interest from the government and from our donors. We are looking at the possibilities of estimating greenhouse gas emissions from our interventions and by looking into the adoption rate. And the other thing is through our partnership with Digital Green and SNB, we want to promote climate smart agriculture practices